just bought tickets for the badge? Really? I mean, I guess if you collect them...
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast. It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice.
Wait, she doesn't usually hang out. Hi. Should come to EU at some point just for the experience. I've gone to EU before. To some places. The EU.
My mother used to go to the garden or the staff whenever she was unhappy.
But I would like to go
She
again.
said that the staff always made her feel safe and warm. I have always felt such feelings there as well, I might add. My grandmother used to say that the staff was from the mage Irana, that it was Irana's final gift to Mordavia when she died. I only know that you should visit there at night sometime. Perhaps you will have a pleasant dream there.
Out in the town? Or in her garden? I thought she had a separate garden.
Tell stories about Irana. How she was part fairy folk and unearthly beautiful, and she brought kindness and magic wherever she went.
Magic.
Wives' tales.
They were true. Somewhere in the forest lies Irana's garden. My grandmother used to visit there sometimes before
That's
the
what,
woods
yeah.
got too dangerous to travel in. My grandmother told me how very beautiful the garden was, and how it filled her with happiness. Oy, how I wish I could visit there sometime.
No, Bella. It is too dangerous outside the town walls.
I know, Yuri. Still, someday I will go there. You'll see.
Something else. I've been not to, I believe, technically the part whereabouts Yourish, but I've been to Europe. Not in some time, but ask about Domovoy?
I used to see the Domovoy. When I was a child, I'd sneak down from my bedroom in the middle of the night and look for him. He was always hiding somewhere downstairs, and he would laugh. When I found him, he would be hysterical, the Domovoy. Now that I'm an adult, I don't see him. But I do know he's still around.
It's like a kid's story that sounds terrifying. Especially if he laughs like that. Domovoy. Dreams.
Even my husband has dreams sometimes. I keep trying to tell him to believe in his dreams, that they are trying to tell him something, but he wouldn't listen.
Bella.
I am fine, but I do worry about you at times.
Me?
Please, take care of yourself. I know that heroes need to do dangerous things, but try not to get into too much trouble. Okay, honey?
Oh,
Bella, leave the poor man alone.
I just want to make sure he'll be all right. Don't hawk me. Well, you have probably met nearly all the men in town. Most of their wives work very hard this time of year. Yeah, they're canning vegetables, making new clothes, schlepping blankets, providing for the winter. Well, this may be the time for men to relax from the harvest. But for the women, it's one of the busiest times of the year.
yeah, sometimes it doesn't go. I don't know why. I guess that's all. And I already ate so I guess we can skedaddle. Nice chatting with you, Bella.
You don't have any rations. Better get some food soon.
Thank you, narrator.
Good day, and good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
I suppose you heard that the gypsy didn't kill Igor after all. The
Yeah,
meat was
tattletale.
free. No good will come of it. You mark my words. The man was clearly a werewolf.
Purchase goods, Grumpy. Well, I guess that's all. Oh, that was weird. The room was empty. I got scared for a second. Trail rations. Trail rations. Because we have so much cash now. Trail rations. Trail rations. Okay.
Yeah, good night, and don't let
Yeah.
the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
It's the morning time, Olga. But thanks. Maybe our water is ready. I don't really know why we need it. I don't think we need it. I think he needs it. Is it just gonna be this one every time now? Can you just not? Can you just open the door?
I have made substantial progress with my Frankie since your last visit. With the MESS recalibrated, I was able to focus the initial stimulation and have achieved the first traces of independent muscular coordination. See for
Ooh.
yourself. It is not often that
waved.
ordinary people such as yourself have the opportunity to witness true genius. I expect that you are feeling especially honored just now.
Yeah. Yeah, I really thought we had tried that before, and it was like, didn't let us for some reason, but I guess not. Guess we don't have to do the doorbell every time. Kathy Rain? I have not played Kathy Rain. But there's a list if you're interested. Of all the games that we've streamed. I might be missing like one or two recent ones. Like, I don't know if I put the Chronos Bequest on there yet. Frankie.
I named Frankie after one of my colleagues who did some preliminary
A goth
research
biker
into
chick
tissue
detective? That sounds
reanimation.
cool.
My success in this experiment will make me one of the premier researchers at this year's scientific ball. The MESS is my patented magnetical electrical stimulation system. With it, I am able to re-establish neuron paths through formerly dead tissue. It also can be a good companion on those lonely Friday nights in the lab.
Yeah, no, we haven't done King's Quest 8. I mean, no, we totally did. We already played it, and I just forgot to put it on the list. So, whoops. But we definitely don't have to play it now because we already played it. I'm mildly curious. I was considering it for our last
to the successful
tip
completion
goal.
of my Frankie experiment. My first attempt was a bush I dug up in the forest garden. The operation was a great success. Unfortunately, the patient died. I hope to correct that minor difficulty in my new experiment.
I thought he was gonna say that it ran away and grew tentacles. Wait, I think I still need to ask about There was something else he needed, I thought.
Most of the townspeople here live their lives in constant fear and ignorance.
Hi, Neko. Hi, Inpal Sensei. You can buy the game OST from the composer on Bandcamp. That's awesome. It is a good soundtrack. Everything about Lester Bangers. Yeah, we've been streaming for some time. I really thought, was it science? Yes, experimentation.
Experiments are the meat and drink of
No, not experimentation. Something else.
I have your rehydration
The
solution
Gru-Goo.
all ready. I will be happy to exchange it for a flask of Gru-Goo. When you bring me the goo, I will give you your solution.
Alright. Let's keep our eyes peeled for some Gru-Goo. I know where there's some
Good luck.
slime.
No one the
I wonder if that's like a thief-only thing.
The days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
Oh yes. Like that cool line.
after some rest you
Oh, map. Okay. We're going due south. Big tree. Dead end. Also possibly a right side dead end? Yeah. So let's go around that dead end back to where we were when we got poisoned. Should be a little river here and an enemy, I guess. Oh shoot, I forgot I was still on strategy. Not arcade. Come on, computer, you could do this. Rip our stamina though. Did it. Finally. We're exhausted. Oh, and the bush. That's why we got poisoned. Evil bush lives here. I forget.
There's something strange about
It's probably not a good place to rest then either. Alright, but that was a dead end on that side also. And down, I think. Yeah. So now, new screen for map. Shit. Just tape two pieces of paper together. So if I go north, we get the branchy tree with the knot hole. Not a hole, not a knot hole. To the right one is an enemy. Oh, those are the something. They're a thing that I don't want to fight. Strategy, damn it. Death claws. Damn. Rippin'. Rip and tear, that was sick.
The nasty Necrotor has fallen to your
Necrotor.
onslaught. Unfortunately, this is a far from endangered species.
Okay. Yes, strategy is great, but
Searching for the fallen beast, you find nothing of value. Unless you were planning to start a flea circus.
nothing has any goods on it. Alright, so to the right, besides a Necrotar, was another one of these screens with a grabby tree and a rock. And some other rocks. If we go north one, probably a topside dead end
You
or
have come to a
Irana's
beautiful
garden.
garden deep within the forest. A
One
stream
tile
flows
below the
gently in a
bushes.
loop around the central island. Feelings of peace and harmony permeate the area.
Peace and harmony. Great. How perfect, because we're out of stamina, so... What a good place for a solid hour nap.
After some rest, you feel better.
It's not nighttime. We're gonna take another
After
nap.
some rest,
Maybe one more nap, and then
after some rest, you
we'll come back. We'll come back. We know where it is now. Is this a hole somebody dug?
Someone has dug a large hole there, perhaps removing a bush or a small tree.
Oh, I think that was the scientist. But
It doesn't. You plant the bonsai in
yes.
the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it. In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your
And
eyes.
before it's a lady.
The bonsai bush is thriving in the rich soil.
Hmm. Okay, good job, bonsai bush. Oh, can I get some fruit?
The fruit tree is laden with luscious-looking fruits of many.
Yes, I would like some.
As you approach the tree, the fruit vanishes. Must be that little calorie kind.
55 is a triangular number as it is the sum of the consecutive numbers 1 through 10.
Is it really? That's interesting. Eric, goodness gracious, thank you so much for 55 months. For the triangular number of months. Holy moly, right? I'll talk about how long that games list was. There's some more proof of how long we've been streaming. Eric, thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy your rainbow couch and your emotes. Eric's been around for a long time too. Twitch has been here for a little while. Some of us just never leave.
You grab a
Throw it at this bird. Such a good aimer. Okay, so this is Irana's. This is the garden. There's a tree. There's another bonsai tree. There's a bridge. There's a bunch of flowers. Wow, that just looks like a bunch of lines. I did, yep. I mean, no, who would ever... No threats here. Okay, so this is the screen. One screen south of that we're missing also, which seems to be a craggy dead end. Such a good word. And a bridge. And some water. Alright, what's one screen south of here? We... Oh, we already did. Okay, we saved. Ba, 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 ba. At the Copacabana. I think that's all that's here also, unless we can go right. Dead end again.
You are at the far southern edge of the forest. There is a strange-looking wooden house on a tall cliff to the east, but you don't see any way to get there from here.
East. Eastern Peninsula. Hides a secret. East is Baba Yaga house. Pretty sure. But we don't know how to get there from here, I guess. So that's good information. Should start looking more on different screens. Okay. I think we're pretty well map filled in at this point.
The hungry hunting hawk alertly searches for signs of game not already claimed by the forest monsters.
I wonder if I should, like, kill a bunny and wait. What time is it? Almost nighttime-ish. Not a dragon, not a dragon. Not a deathclaw. Oh, hey, wait, I'm not ready. How did you get so close so fast? Back up. God. It's like Mystic Quest. This music fuels me.
The nasty...
Probably
searching
nothing. Yeah. I wonder. We can revive the nasty Nork at some point. Nekrotar. Is it Nork or Nort? Up here, so if we go... I'm not lost. North or the cemetery? Yeah. I don't really care to be at the cemetery right now, but that's good to know. Trying to see if I missed any places so far. Nasty Nork, is that what it was? Yeah. Use your map if you're lost. Listen. I mean, it's super helpful. There's nothing about it that's hard to read.
It's an ornate oriental lantern. Lovely flowers. You pick a
Okay.
few of the beautiful...
We have even more flowers now. I guess we'll just keep resting till we can rest the long,
After
not
some
the
rest, you
long
feel better.
rest, but
After some rest... After... No.
sleep.
After some rest...
Go to sleep. Sleep until morning. And then we'll save. Ooh.
You feel the sensation of floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe.
I want that.
This is the true joy of living. Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by darkness. You cannot breathe. The darkness is tearing the warmth,
I don't want that.
life, and magic from your body. Pain. The agony of lungs without air. The burning cold of a body trapped in ice. The terror of helplessness as death approaches. You float, cold and lifeless. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
I'm not gonna eat any more of this fruit, I guess. Okay, so we had our dream, the noodle dream.
The stream is wider and slower at this point. It almost looks like a small pond.
That's interesting, I think. Maybe we should get water from here. We have this flask. Can we empty it?
You drink some warm water.
Ew.
You drink...
Just try again.
You water the bonsai bush.
Oh! Maybe we should water it with shiny water.
Fill your flask to the top with
But see, this is my problem. I
Water the bonsai
overwater
bush.
things. Root rot and mold are aplenty in my plants, unfortunately. I should just start growing molds and funguses. That could work out, honestly.
You fill your flask to the top.
Right, so we watered the plant. Oh, this is gonna be something. Gifts. 3 gifts. You're gonna grow tobacco later? Good luck. I've never looked at any of the science of growing tobacco, but I feel like that would be maybe something. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Poe's Mold Store, welcome. Needs some mold? How about a little couple of fungi? But it wouldn't really be very useful because we don't eat mushrooms. Used to roll cigars. Oh, well then that makes sense. Save some cash on tobacco, possibly. I'm growing cilantro. I roll my own cilantro. Alright, this is Arana's. I shouldn't put an E there because I was putting E's for eagle, which I feel like there are plenty of places for eagles to show up, so we might not even need that. Baba Yaga we can't get to yet. I feel like we need to tell Bella or someone about our dream. Maybe the fortune teller. I'm growing cilantro from seeds and onions from starters, like a heck ton of onions. And I'm a little worried because I went out there the other day and I saw, I mean, I guess it's probably a good thing. I think there are like owl pellets exclusively in my little bed of onions. But that's probably good because the owl will keep the squirrels from digging them all up. It's weird. Nature's weird. I know nothing about growing vegetables.
The stone struck. The stone.
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting.
Sacrifice of life for what I love.
Good
I
then.
think we need to go to the fortune teller, but I'm gonna pop in here first. Yeah, tap water, unfortunately, ours is terrible too. I got some distilled water.
You eat your plain but nourishing.
Dreams.
Even my
Staff.
my mother used to go to the garden. My grandmother used to say that the staff was from... I only know...
I feel like we also had heard, though, I wrote down something about Arana's like resting place. I don't know if that's where the staff is, or the garden, or a completely different place, but something to keep an eye out for. Good day to you too, Dimitri. How... East. East, even though it's very much west on my paper. Burger man. Burger friend. Oh. Yeah, that sounds rough. Good luck.
The bush seems to be just...
What if I fetch it?
You didn't manage to fetch anything. It doesn't.
Oh, I see.
The bush...
Oh, this is fun. We're having fun.
The bush...
Wait, if I can't catch it with fetch...
You did...
Dazzle him? Calm it? Burn it? Hi, Silent Death. I think we actually might have tried that on a different... We didn't try. It's probably fine. It's fine, it's fine. Maybe? It's fine. Yeah, he's still alive and annoying, so... Just disappeared. Fortune teller. Hi, friends.
Welcome, welcome. It is good of you to visit our camp once again. May you find here all that you seek.
Well...
The gypsies generally...
Can I... May I speak to... Mog Isley? I don't remember what her name was. What her not real name was.
Is it not great to feel the music in your blood and dance the night away? The life of a gypsy is sometimes very sweet.
And the sparkling eyes crack me up. He straight up something out of Courage the Cowardly Dog, I swear.
I have been fine. Hunting has been poor lately, but yesterday we pulled down a large deer. It was good to taste fresh meat again. Bah, legends and tales to scare children with. You will not see me flinching if you cross my palm with silver. We have been in this camp for nearly 5 years. This is very hard on wanderers like us.
5 years?
If you wish to know about her, why don't you visit her yourself? She will be happy to speak with you.
I want
She
to.
was most impressed.
That sounds nice. How? the door. It was this one, right? There we go. It's weird, I had to click like
I
behind
have
it.
seen in a vision that you have a friend in need. A stranger to this land like yourself. You speak with
A
him in this
friend?
room at the inn. This friendship will send you on a very strange quest. Perhaps at another time we will speak more of this.
Okay, but Magda, that was her name.
I have always had dreams and visions. Some of these are true events. Some are only what could be true. These visions are, like most dreams, clouded in mists. Their meanings, too, are very shadowy. If you wish to learn of your future, allow me to look into the cards. You have only to give me a crown, and I will give you a reading, huh?
I'm gonna assume it's probably the same, so no thanks.
I am the leader of this pack, and I wish I could lead them from this valley. I have had troubled dreams of late, and the game is getting scarce in this area. Many are the kinds of the dead which do not rest. Some are harmless, some most helpful, but most are extremely dangerous. Some, like the Rusalki, are victims of crimes. Others, like the Wraiths, are the spirits of...
Oh yeah, we heard this, okay.
The Rusalki are the spirits of drowned maidens. There is said to be a Rusalka
The spirits
in
of
the
drowned
lake to the east.
maidens.
I have
So-
heard tales that a Rusalka may be tamed through kindness, but I have never... The Rusalki are the spirits of drowned maidens.
There's a
Some are the
tomb.
victims of accidents,
in the
and
cemetery,
others
or
were
a
the
gravestone.
victims of murderers. They retain their physical bodies, and there is said to be a result. I have heard tales.
Nothing else.
Farewell.
I'm not as polite in this one as I was in the third game. I feel like I said hi and bye to everyone. So let's go to the cemetery and then check on the Tosalka again. Oh, wait. No. I don't want a dragon fight. Nope. Nope. No dragon. Just slightly in play, yeah.
This gravestone is marked, "No effort could Elissa save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost,
Maybe?
only her memory remains." Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave.
Okay. But if we're kind, get nicer, then maybe we can also help her not be a dead sexy water lady. Oh, okay. So south, west, west, south.
Hello there. Could you help me?
Could you help me? How about I help you put some clothes on with my spell of clothes? I don't have a spell that would work. I think she'll be just dead, decaying, dead in a grave. Kindness. Let's be kind. I know your name, I think. That's a thing, right? I don't know the name of your killer.
I am the Rusalka.
No.
It is so
Whoa.
cold here in the lake. Please, come and hold me and help me to be warm again.
Nightmare. It is, yeah, up close it's green. Kind of got that chlorine green water hair. Flowers? But then I have to get
It is
close
so
to her.
cold
Oh my
here
gosh,
in
I
the
broke
lake.
her.
Please,
She's
come
even
and hold me
scarier.
and help me to be warm again.
Flowers.
Thank you for the beautiful flowers. No one has been so nice to me since I can remember.
I'm kind. Hello. Well, I'll tell you about myself, because everyone wants to hear about me, right?
You tell the Rusalka about some of your previous adventures.
I've helped some
Gee,
sad
you've done
undead
a lot
ladies.
to get rid of monsters and things.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm some kind of monster, do you? I mean, just because I'm undead and drown people, you don't think I'm bad?
I mean, drowning people isn't good. Didn't you walk out of there and come back to fix it? Probably.
It is lonely being a Rusalka. Anytime anyone nice comes along, I pull him into the lake and drown him. Once he's drowned, he's not much company, I'm afraid. I've been a Rusalka for so long, I've forgotten.
She seems to have mellowed out, though, so that's good.
This lake is surrounded on 3 sides by steep mountains. To the southwest, it merges with a swamp. The lake is not a safe place for you to swim. Many unpleasant things lurk in the deep water. The swamp is definitely a creepy place. Dead things lie under the water and try to drag the living underneath. Kinda sounds like my job description, doesn't it?
A little bit. I
Well,
wasn't
the
gonna
things
say.
in the swamp are a whole lot nastier than I am. So be careful out there.
Be careful out there.
I stay far away from them. They crawled into the lake from the swamp one day. Ugh, they remind me of worms and give me the creeps.
All right. Tell me about the forest.
I don't know much about the forest. I can't leave my lake, so I don't get around there much.
She's a very polite actress.
You ask, what a nice girl like...
No.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I've been here for such a long time now. I mean, it's not like I can go anywhere. I can't leave the lake.
Tell me about these drownings.
It's my job to drown anyone who comes to the lake. That's what being a Rusalka is all about.
You could branch out, make your own position, you know.
I think I remember the town.
You don't have
I
like a
must have lived
manager,
there
right?
once. Other than the fact it's somewhere to the northeast, I guess I can't tell you much about it.
So we've told her about how rad we are. We've given her some flowers. What if we give her... Candy just feels so weird and sketchy, but... We could, I guess. Candy?
That's really very nice of you, but I've been told that too much candy is bad for you.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think I know what your name is. My thief sign. Say goodbye.
Please, come visit me again sometime. It's nice to have a friend to talk to.
You don't have to keep your arms up like that the whole time. You're probably getting tired. So we either need to find something else to give her or do something for her. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna get in the water.
Hi again. I'd hoped you'd come back. It gets lonely here with no one to talk to but the fish. You know, we'd better not touch. I'd have to drag you to your death, and I really don't want to do that. You've been kind to me, and I like you.
Well, that's nice. Undead pals. get very close. Well, she. Oh no, I
Wade out to the
didn't
lake woman.
say anything
Take
about
in
kissing her.
arms. Her skin is soft but very cold.
Oh, we're dead.
The lake spirit moans softly as she holds you closer and closer and tighter and tighter, then pulls you down into the lake.
You quickly discover that you don't really know how to breathe the water. Oh, do I not? I thought maybe we could like kick it in the water, but not, you know, not make out with her. This is a big line that we cross. Okay, so we don't do that. I need some of her hair. Maybe we can talk to somebody else about her. Well, she said I better not touch her. So if I thought if I got in the water, I kept my distance. But I guess we just couldn't resist ourselves with our new love. Okay, I'm gonna kill this bunny and then wait. Oh, wait, I wanna jump. Ah! Arrow keys! But only clicking swooshes? Let me stab you. Wait. Either nothing at all will happen, or we'll feed an eagle. It seems like it's going to be then the nothing category. So we could go back to town and maybe ask about the Rosalga. We also still haven't returned to the swamp area. She did talk a lot about that being a not very rad place to be. This is this screen. So that's where we want to be. Can we go to the left? More river stuff, some tree that's grabbing a rock. It could, right? It could. Okay, now we're in swamp territory.
You are surrounded by the mist and miasma of a swamp which stretches endlessly before you.
I don't want to go into the swamp.
You are surrounded. The tree feels as though it's covered with a slug slime, and you draw your hand quickly away.
Like Grugu?
That...
There's a lot of hands in that water. So spooky. Oh. Can we go to the right? Nope. Another zombie we could make out with. Craggy wall. More swamp. All this swamp looks very similar so far. I thought we got 2 flasks. I was gonna use one to get
That didn't.
goo from the tree, and I don't know that we'll actually be able to now get any goo unless we can dump the water that's in there. Hey, we've been here before.
You drink? That.
I just want to empty it. I want to dump it.
That didn't. Nothing. That didn't. There is a small.
I think we are going to need to come back here eventually, though. Back north we go. Didn't I just go north? Oh, because we weren't there. Hi.
A fine autumn day to be walking. A
Tis.
man who walks everywhere will see much, I always say. Wife? Why, I have no wife.
Very convincing.
The castle is very quiet during the daytime, but I have heard noises and seen lights in the windows at night. The people of the town are frightened peasants. Just because no one has ever seen anyone from the castle during the day, they tell tales of monsters in the night. I have worked as a gatekeeper here for many years. I wear no garlic and fear no vampires. After all, when someone goes looking for trouble, he will always find it.
Everyone in this world really likes their little phrases.
Mordavia has changed little in all the time I have lived here.
Werewolves.
I have heard the wolves howl at night, but who is to say that they are werewolves?
Werewolf. I guess that's all that we can do with him for now. Give him some garlic, just to make sure.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't say much.
Wait, no.
There's no need to knock. I'm under strict orders not to open the gate for anyone unless the master instructs me to do so.
As I feel like that's gotta be... No. Thank you, Brain, so
Brain
much
from
for that.
Arouse gifted a tier 1 sub to Senlet.
Thanks, TTS. I still haven't figured out how to make her not do that specifically, but thank you so much for the gift sub. Senlet. I don't think Senlet's here right now, but Senlet will enjoy. I hope. Enough already. We don't have anything else to give him, I don't think. But I do think I know like who he means.
May the sun and the moon keep
The
watch
master.
over you.
So let's go back to town and then, God, maybe we go back to the castle again. We haven't really been able to do a lot, but if we do so at night, then we'll at least be able to talk to Tanya again. We have no Grogu. I should write that down though. On our to-do list. Grogu, Rizalka, Wraith, Vampire, Baba Yaga, oh, Rana. I think the candy is garlic candy, technically. Frost and Flame are brittle. I guess I can get rid of Tobin's Spirit Encyclopedia. What time is it? Smack midday.
The days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
That didn't...
Wait.
You reach out to shake hands with the innkeeper. He just sort of stands there. After a few seconds, you lower your hand in embarrassment.
Oh, guess we're not friends. Eat a lot of raw garlic for health reasons. That's good for you in amounts. So I've heard.
A vampire came up to me one night and said, I haven't had a bite all week. Then he bit me. I heard that the gypsies know something about Baba Yaga. Maybe you could talk to them about her.
We did.
I may not be able to tell a joke.
That's it.
So before you blow this popsicle stand, what do ghosts eat for breakfast? Scrambled wheat and breaded eggs.
Scrambled eggs. Dreaded wheat. Poor guy.
Crypt belonged to Borgov family. Used to be boyars and lived in castle. Now only Borgovs around here in Crypt. Except last boyar. Nobody knows where his body lies. Grave digging not so bad. Customers not complain. Little graveyard humor there.
Any more? Your legs are too...
Yeah, that's all we can do for now. I think we're gonna have to be able to get all of the weights in there to be able to actually open this with our bare hands. Because if I try to use magic,
This isn't...
it doesn't care. This is true, yeah. That it was Hero's Quest. I think I like it better as Quest for Glory anyways. Are we... Oh, whoa. We've been running this whole time. I was wondering where our stamina went. It was called Hannah's Quest. Yeah. Yeah. Totally based on me, who was totally alive when the first one came out. No. Well, it depends on which version. Quest. Island, I don't think I'd enjoy Heroine's Quest, but Heroine with an E. Yes, I agree. Heroine is bad.
The crypt...
No, don't go right in there because I forgot that I wanted to look at the other crypt. And we could have Aura. Let's save.
As you shake hands,
That's okay. Just clarifying. Save. Oh, one character short. Alright. Our stamina's not great, but we're gonna throw an aura up.
you cast the aura.
And fight.
Great
Or die.
Scott, that rotting
Wait.
corpse sure gave you a fright. Fortunately, it was just a dead body, not some sort of horrible undead.
It was
creature.
nighttime when we did
Those
that?
only come out at night.
The ghosts come out at night. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know that one specifically was only at night. Oh, alright. Can we rest in the cemetery? That's safe. My funny pun save names when I'm not streaming. Probably. I don't know what I've played off stream that has allowed me to name my saves though in a long time.
Your aura has evaporated. After some rest, you feel better.
I did just a smidge. There's like, yeah.
After some rest, you feel better.
And then lightning here, yeah, the special effects are weird. I feel like, ugh, something's gonna happen with that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just too silly.
Gravestone. The inscription on this headstone reads, Mike.
No, we already read that. We've read them all. I don't think we can go anywhere else around here. But we were allowed to rest in a cemetery, so that's nice. Have you played Edna and Harvey? The Breakout? I have not.
After some.
Edna and Harvey.
After some.
Is that like Sam and Max?
After some rest.
Oh, no, 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 don't open the door yet.
Lygia's ghost comes forth and she looks mad.
Run, 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 run. Dadgummit, I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. Where's my magic? Yes.
You can't.
Now I'm ready. Just had to
You have
spritz a
entered an
little.
eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and mysterious lights seem to flicker and fade among the tombstones. Two large crypts dominate the cemetery.
Let's go.
Light.
We've been playing too many of these games. Get out of here. Go to sleep. Is that it? Huh. I mean, we got ups. Got some gains. One click. When a girl who escapes from a mental hospital along with her crap-talking stuffed rabbit. So yeah, like Sam and Max, kind of. And is this a sequel too? That sounds fun.
Now that you've sent Lygia's ghost into another realm, nothing of interest remains in this tomb. Your aura has evaporated.
Okay, so I guess that was good. I didn't look to see if that upped our points, although it makes a little jingle, I think, every time we get our points upped. But conveniently also, now that it's nighttime, we can go talk to Toby and Tobias and Job. Toby and Tanya. Is that hard to remember?